It's long been known that Trump used this pseudonym David Dennison.
Is David Dennison a real person?
He was on my high school hockey team.
How does he feel about you now?
He's very upset.
A big focus of the third week of the Trump trial has been Trump's violations of the judge's gag order. But at the same time, we don't want to let that overshadow some really important testimony that jurors also heard from a key prosecution witness. And that man's name is Keith Davidson. He was the lawyer who represented both Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal when they were attempting to sell their stories of having affairs with Donald Trump.
Karen had expressed that she had 3 goals that she wanted to accomplish to rejuvenate her career. 1, 2, to make money, 2, and 3, to avoid telling a story and being termed the Scarlet Letter.
Donald Trump's allies did indeed buy up both of their stories, and they worked with Davidson on those catch and kill deals. And so Davidson really testified about how those deals came together.
Did you have an understanding as to why AMI would be purchasing a story they didn't intend to print?
One explanation that was given was that they were trying to build Karen into a brand, and didn't want to diminish her reputation. And the second was more of an unspoken understanding that there was a close affiliation.
Prosecutors even introduced some text messages between Davidson and a guy named Dylan Howard, who was the editor of the National Enquirer.
What is the body of the text?
I have a blockbuster Trump story.
What did Mr. Howard say, if anything, in response?
Talk first thing, I will get you more than anyone for it. You know why? Did he cheat on Melania? Do you know if the affair was during his marriage to Melania?
And how did you respond to this text?
I really cannot say yet. Sorry.
He was basically teasing this big story that the National Enquirer would be interested in. Not to publish the story, as it turns out, but to bury the story.
Is this another exchange between you and Dylan Howard?
Yes.
And what's the body of the email or, the body of the text?
Time is of the essence. The girl is being cornered by the estrogen mafia.
And what did you mean by, the girl is being cornered by the estrogen mafia?
It's a very unfortunate, regrettable text I sent. There were several women who were, leaning on Karen to sign the deal with ABC.
We have other witnesses like Trump's former fixer, Michael Cohen.
My first interaction with Michael Cohen was in 2011.
But he's expected to be the prosecution's star witness. But he has some issues. He has some very well-known credibility issues. He's an admitted liar on many occasions.
And my interaction with him, around that time in 2011, was not pleasant. I was trying like hell to avoid talking to him.
His personality as well as his credibility might rub some jurors the wrong way.
And Mr. Cohen, I believe you said, you believe he's an aggressive guy. Someone who is not the easiest guy to work with. Is that a fair way to describe it?
I would say so, yes.
They're basically laying the groundwork for the jurors. Look, you might not like this guy, Michael Cohen, who you're going to hear from soon, but we have other witnesses corroborating what he has to say, even though they might not like him either. He really is taking it from both sides.